What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of Funnel Breakdowns. If you do not know me yet, my name is Gregory Dakins. I'm a self-proclaimed expert funnel builder. I've worked with some of the top brands and funnels and marketing. And what I do in these sessions is show you how I like to research and hack really cool funnels that I find. So every week when I post one of these breakdowns, it is just me going through a funnel, sometimes even putting my own hard-earned dollars on the line, Canadian dollars at that, on the line as I go through these funnels so we can see what are the upsells, what are the downsells, what is the strategy here. I break it down, I give you my expertise behind it, and it's all here on my channel for free for you to enjoy. So if you are at all interested in funnels, online marketing, automations, make sure you smash that subscribe button right now so that you don't miss this or any future videos that I put out. In all these videos, I'm giving away awesome funnel breakdown folders. So stick with me. I'll actually show you how you can get a free copy of the funnel breakdown folder that I'm creating today. And I do all kinds of contests and giveaways, all kinds of awesome stuff, and share some really cool tips, tricks, strategies, all related to funnel building and online marketing. So smash that subscribe button. Today, I found a funnel that I actually went through a couple weeks ago, and I meant to make this video sooner, but things got in the way, and I'm lucky the funnel is still live. Now, it's a little bit different. It's kind of like a combination of a supplement cart funnel and a webinar funnel in one. So this funnel is from Russell Brunson, his team. You know him, you love him. I work with him all the time. They put together this really interesting funnel, and it's ultimately, it leads to a $10,000 supplement offer. And it's done through a webinar. But before we even get to the live webinar, there are some opportunities for us to buy supplements and reoccurring purchases of supplements. One of the coolest funnels I've ever seen. I've never seen anyone do a webinar quite like this before. We've seen people like Jamie Cross do like 5-minute webinar, like these condensed versions of webinars for physical products. But I've never seen a webinar for supplements like this, where it ultimately ends in an offer that is $10,000, which at first you're thinking, how the heck is a supplement offer worth $10,000? But I promise you, if you watch this webinar at the end, you will be like, hey, that's probably worth $10,000. I was skeptical. I made it to the end. And if I had an extra $10,000 for something like this, I would actually consider doing it, which is insane for me to say. But let's take a look at it. The funnel is called Supplement Secrets. So if you go to supplementsecrets.com right now, you can actually sign up for this. So when I first signed up for this, it was live. And then I actually funnel hacked it the day after, and they had sort of set up the replay version of it. But now it looks like it's really set up for a replay. So I went through this before recording this the day after, and I just got instant access to the replay. And I only got one email until this week, which is actually what reminded me about this funnel. This week, I started getting a whole sequence of emails about a challenge that they are doing for this company. So let's take a look at the page. Here it is, supplementsecrets.com. Tons of great copy. And if you scroll through here, you'll notice this is a simple funnel. So whenever you see a webinar funnel from Russell and the team, they are using the perfect webinar strategy. And if you've ever heard them talk about registration pages for a webinar, they're always super simple. It's like, you know, a good hook, a headline, and like 3 things you're going to learn on the live webinar. They're really just 3 additional hooks that create extra curiosity. So this whole page is all about emotional action takers and creating tons of curiosity. You don't tell them everything they're going to learn in the webinar on the registration page. Otherwise, they'll be like, hey, I already know that. And they never sign up for the registration page. Let's take a look. Supplement Secrets, attention small business owners and entrepreneurs who are sick and tired of feeling unmotivated and worn out. So it's supplements for small business owners and entrepreneurs. Most of the people probably watching this video, that's probably you. So this is super niche supplements. It says, after years of being asked, how do you have so much energy? Russell Brunson finally reveals how I went from taking 75 plus pills a day Actually, there's a screenshot here. Remember this being in an episode of Funnel Hacker TV where he literally was like showing all the pills he takes every day, which it was insane. Like at one point I was taking like 7 multivitamins a day. I was like, what the heck am I doing? I cannot imagine taking 75. And it says here, I got from 75 plus pills a day down to just a few supplements that were custom created to give entrepreneurs like us focus and energy. In the free training, you'll discover, and then here we go, the 3 secrets, right? The 3 big lessons you're going to learn about this super amazing thing that Russell discovered. 1, the one health tweak every entrepreneur should do if they want to get more done in a 24-hour period. 2, why the simple health tweak works for both men and women, why it's not being shown or talked about anywhere else. So it's super secret. How to reset your entire energy system right in the comfort of your own home and begin to experience a positive outcome in days rather than months or years. Notice no video, no sales letter, just really a big hook and 3 sub hooks. Attention, our free training, discover your specific plan to achieving health. And it's free. Click here now to watch, right? Limited time, scarcity for those people who take action out of fear. This is a simple page. If you look at any of the webinars that Russell and ClickFunnels do, it's like there is not a massive sign up page. It is all hook, 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 curiosity, curiosity, curiosity. Okay, so let's click here. We're going to register. Now, actually, before I register, we're funnel hacking this, right? So what I always do is I take screenshots of everything. So I use this thing, this little Chrome extension called Go Full Page. It's going to take a screenshot of this page, and I can save this to my computer. I'm going to save it as a PNG. And what I'm actually going to do is on my computer, I am going to create a folder. So I have this folder that I've created for this funnel hack, right? This is me researching a brand new webinar funnel that I've never seen before. So I'll make a folder here for all the emails I'm going to get after I opt in. I'm going to get an email, I'm going to set up a folder for all the different page screenshots I get, and I'm going to create a big wireframe of the order of the pages. Then I'm going to create a resource list, all the different things that they used, a style guide, like all the fonts and colors that they used. I organize it all inside of here, and then I give it away to you for free, which you can actually get access to by clicking the link in the description. So the very first link in the description of this video, there will be an opt-in page. If you click on it, enter your email. As soon as this funnel breakdown folder is ready, I will send you a free copy and access to my private members area where you can access all the funnel breakdown folders that I do. You can unlock them all right in that members area. Super easy for you to use. So just click the link in the description, click on it now and go enter your email. And as soon as it's ready, I will send a copy to you. Trust me, they're awesome. I got tons of amazing feedback on the last one I did for the Challenge Secrets Masterclass. We had almost 100 people sign up and get free access to my funnel breakdown folder. So do not miss out. Click the link in the description. But all I'm going to do here is in pages and wireframes, this is where I'm going to save all of those images. So I'm just going to drag that into there, and I'm just going to rename it registration page. Okay, so that's just something I do as I am funnel hacking. Okay, so now that I have that screenshot saved, now I'll actually opt in. So hit the registration page, and you'll see I actually have a registration here already for no show. I would maybe even make this no buy. And then I usually do another one. I'll opt in again with the email buy. For a webinar, though, I could probably hold off until the order form page. But in case they trigger any abandoned cart sequences, I always do this twice. So I'm using what's called a plus email address. So if you use a Gmail email, which I recommend doing for testing your funnels, just create a Gmail for testing, just so all the responses go in there. My email, in this case, is gregoryfunnelchats@gmail.com. But if I do plus buy, the emails will come in to plus buy, but they'll go to gregoryfunnelchats@gmail.com. Same with plus no buy. It can be plus anything you want at gmail.com. It does work with some other email hosts as well. I think with Outlook, you have to use a period instead of a plus sign. So it just depends. I just always use Gmail for it because it's nice and easy. Okay, so there we go. We're saving our spot. And We'll actually see as we go through here. Look, free training replay ends on June 13th. We are past June 13th. So there's a couple little spots here where we'll see little hiccups from the ClickFunnels team. So even the ClickFunnels team makes little hiccups. First time I went through this, it actually took me to an order form page for an upsell. And then after our timer expired, then it took me to the replay page. So they have been playing around with this. It just looks like they forgot to update this or forgot to make it evergreen. But you'll see the full webinar is down here. They're using Voomly for the replay. And it is almost 2 hours long. So I suspect, yes, a lot of this is probably just testimonials and countdown. You got like the 30-minute timer at the end. Yes, exactly. So Russell's famous for the 90-minute perfect webinar model. And then at the end, he's kind of doing like testimonial drives, answering Q&A for 30 minutes to answer any questions that you may have. Literally just giving you access to the replay video. No fancy webinar software or anything going on here. Just making the offer. So it's really awesome. You can watch him go through the entire stack and close here. Where is it? Somewhere in here. Yes, right here. So there's the full stack of everything for a $9,997 offer. So I'll give you the gist of what this is. There's a ton of amazing little pieces to this. Actually, if we say yes down here, we'll see the full offer stack. But basically what they're saying is instead of, finding your own supplement mix, actually what you can do is you can do blood testing, and then blood testing will actually tell you exactly what you need to optimize yourself to be more productive, have more energy, be more successful at running a business online in general. So if you've watched Joe Rogan at all, I'd say probably in like the last 5 years or so, you probably heard him talk about tests like this. I forget exactly what the one is that he uses, but it basically you send in your blood and they analyze your blood and they tell you exactly what you need to optimize your body so that you can have more energy throughout the day, be more productive. It's like the ultimate hack to your own body, like looking at what's in you so you can figure out what exactly you need to be optimized. So they're calling it the unfair advantage. There's other companies that are doing this as well. It is insanely expensive, but if you look at what they're including with all the bonuses and everything here, to me, it's an insane deal. But it is very, very interesting. $10,000 offer. All I do is opt in, sit here for 2 hours, and now I'm contemplating $10,000. So they're calling it the Unfair Advantage 365. So it's a full year's worth of everything you need to do that as well, which is very, very interesting. So let's click yes, I want. We're going to, they didn't even time it out till we got to that point in the video. It's just like, here's the video, here's the button. So many people overcomplicate webinar offers. Okay, so here you can see. Blood tested every 90 days, meet with a doctor after each blood test, customize your supplements based on your blood results, whole food supplements for 12 months, unfair tea for men, unfair balance for women, so different packages if you're a man or a woman, unfair advantage challenge, so 2 different challenges that you get access to, looks like you get coaching throughout the entire thing, plus O-Bone Broth, Zuma Juice, and Blackout, and more. So all these different supplements that Russell has been putting together recently, they're all part of this package as well. So again, they go through it in more detail in the webinar. But down here, you can see the order form you can purchase. So what's interesting here is they do have other offers as well. $297 a month package. This is not going to test your blood work. It's just sort of like a package of supplements that'll probably work for most people. Or you a complete with 2 months free for $2,970 a year. So these ones are, this one, 10 grand custom tailored to you. But if you're thinking, hey, I don't have 10 grand, I could maybe do $297 a month. There you go. Continuity product, right? Now they're making $297 every single month as you continue to take advantage of all of that. And this has a lot of the perks here, right? The challenges, the coaching, everything inside of here. Or on the other side, a full year, you buy a year, get 2 months free. So if you don't want to do $297 a month, you can do $2,970 for the year and get 2 months free. So save almost $600 by using that option. So they have the crazy offer in the middle and two more reasonable options to the left and to the right. Pretty crazy, right? So here's the order form. I unfortunately, this is the one funnel where I'm not going to put my money on the line here, just not at this time for $10,000. But it's pretty straightforward, right? There's not going to be upsells or downsells after a $10,000 product. It's going to be an order confirmation. It's going to be, all right, you're in. Here are all the steps. You're going to get a confirmation email. Here are all the steps. There's private communities involved in this. You'll get access to that. That's where you're going to get all of your updates. Notice on here as well, we clicked on the link to an order form from a webinar. There's not another sales page here. It's just a recap of the stack, everything included, and an order form where you can purchase. Probably one of the number one mistakes I see people make in webinar funnels is when they make the offer, they send them to a page where they try to sell them all over again. They only got here, right? We only got here if we clicked this button. We're not going to click this if we're not sold, right? So we don't need to be sold again. The webinar already did that. You don't need them to start overthinking it. Just here's all the things we told you about that you really want. Here's the order form. Okay. So what's going to happen now is in the background, I should trigger any non-buyer list emails. And what I will do is I will organize them all in my folder. What I also need to do here before I leave is take my screenshot. That takes a screenshot of the whole thing. I can download it and I can add it into here. Now, one other thing I want to show you about this funnel is something cool that I did. I mentioned I went through this the day after it was live, and I took screenshots through the whole way. So imagine what we just went through. Here's what it looked like the day after the webinar. So here's the registration page. And I think for the most part, this is all the same except for the image, where now he has the image of him with all the supplements, whereas this was just an image of him talking about something. So I think the new image is definitely going to cause way more curiosity, right? It's more relevant to the page. They probably did a split test. That one converted better. And they said, all right, get rid of that one. Let's go to the split test. So in my funnel breakdown folder, I'll include this as well. Then let's see. Then had the pop-up, which looks like it's pretty much the same, except they had this actually somewhat broken overlay over top of it. I think that changed to just a clear background on it. So maybe that was converting a little bit better. Then it went to this page. I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. So they originally had this set up a little bit differently, where you signed up, there was a welcome video, because remember this was live, and we had to wait to get access to that replay. They said, hey, while you're waiting, here's a supplement offer where you can buy bone broth. And in this video, I'm sure they get into all the amazing benefits of bone broth that you can buy right here. So I think they may have, well, obviously they take this away in the replay because this is part of the offer in the replay as well. It's one of the bonuses, is a bunch of this. And I think maybe they may have even ran into the circumstance where someone bought here and then bought the offer, and then they maybe had to like do some refunding and canceling and stuff, because these are monthly subscriptions. And if that's one of the bonuses in the main offer, if I then spend $10,000, do I need to keep spending $69 a month on this when it was included? So there's some manual work that needs to be done by their support team by doing that. So I did think this was really cool though. I'd never seen this register for a webinar and then get a 3-product stack here for a subscription to a supplement. Be really interesting to know how this converted. I actually have a few sample packs of this in my house from last year's Funnel Hacking Live that I have not tried yet, but I should try. Okay. But I thought that was really cool. Then I forget what happened here. I think I said no, and it just took me to this page. It says, hey, your spot is saved. Here's some things you can do. All the steps you need to do to prepare for the live webinar. And look, step 3. Again, hey, you didn't get that special offer of bone broth, but here, click here, you can get it. Interesting, right? It's different. Like, I've never seen supplements in a webinar funnel. And then then after the webinar, I watched the webinar. I got the same offer to the order form page where I had the 3 different options. And then, on the upsell page, when I clicked no, sorry, I should have showed this one first. When I clicked no, it actually gave me an alternate offer, right? So we had $89 a month for 25 packs, $69 for 100, $79 for 50 with some bonuses. Oh, sorry, that's $69 per box per month, so that's quite a bit more. Actually, it should show down here. That's $142. And then up here, if I said no, this popped up and it's like, here's another product. 2 packs of Blackout, 2 packs of Zuma, and 3 packs of Microburst gummies. So I guess it's like, if you don't want just that, here's like a variety, like kind of like sample pack that you can get. And then I said no, and it took me to the confirmation page. So the only email I got from the webinar actually was just a confirmation email saying the webinar is starting now because it hit 0. But let's see if I got any emails from when I just opted in, from this new run through of it. And I actually haven't gotten any emails from this opt-in, and I assume that's because it just went right to the replay. And so what's probably going to do now is wait, probably, I would assume, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Give me time to get to that point in the webinar. Give me time to make that purchase. And then I'm going to get emails being like, hey, you didn't buy the offer. Come check out the offer. So we'll see. I will tell you that now I do have quite a few different emails in my inbox from Supplement Secrets from the first time that I opted in. Most of it is about that challenge that's coming up. You can see here, register for a 5-day challenge, which if I bought that offer would have been like VIP access would have been included, right? And there's different challenge, whether you're a man or a woman. So lots of stuff will probably come up here in my inbox, but I have to wait. And so because I have to wait, that means that you should click the link in the description and opt in. And as soon as I've gotten all the emails I think I should get, I will release it for everyone. I'll send you all the screenshots of the 2 different versions of this funnel that I went through. I'll send you the wireframe for both. I'll send you all the emails that I got, the style guide, the resource list, any tools that I noticed that they've been using for any follow-ups or throughout the funnel. And you can get it all for free. So just click the link, opt in. I will send you that as soon as it's ready. But, this funnel, super simple, right? Not like an insane amount of pages or anything, right? Just following the classics of a webinar. The presentation itself, I do highly recommend watching the video, even if you have no interest in supplements. Russell is the king of the perfect webinar model. And if you've ever studied that, you can see him do it just so perfectly in this presentation, especially the offer stack. Watch him go through. This is a massive offer. Watch him go through each item in the offer stack and watch as you find yourself wanting to buy, even if you probably have no interest in this kind of stuff whatsoever. By the end of it, you'll probably be like, holy crap, I need this unfair advantage. So go ahead yourself, so opt in on this page, watch that video, if not just to study the webinar model, but you can see one of the best presenters, one of the best offer pitchers in the world do their thing. And you can use that for yourself, for your clients, for any webinars you do in the future. And then take a look at the funnel breakdown folder, take a look at all the different types of emails that are in there. These are things that you can be doing for yourself, for your clients, as you build out webinars in the future. But that's a simple one for you this time, guys. Check it out. Supplement Secrets, the unfair advantage. I think this is a really, really cool webinar. I've never seen anyone else do webinars like this for supplement offers. So if you work with those people, like, this is something you can now model, right? If you're working with someone in the supplement health industry, this is now a new piece that we can model, right? And watch too, like after you opt in on here, see if you start getting ads for this offer or for unfair advantage. See what types of ads they're doing. That can be super helpful for you and your clients in the future as well if you're promoting these types of products. But that will be it for this week's funnel breakdown, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. If you play around with this funnel, you notice something interesting, let me know in the comments. But do hit the subscribe button, like the video, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget, click the link in the description, get your free copy of my funnel breakdown folder for Supplement Secrets. Bye, everybody.